Today we're checking out the worst week of Ray J's life. If I had one wish. So I know y'all saw this dude get knocked out by Super Hot Fire, which I wasn't expecting to happen. The fight, that is. But let's see what's going on, bro. Let's get to it, man.
What's poppin', y'all? This week seems like it's been a nightmare for Ray J, and it's only getting worse. And this all started with some pre-fight trash talk in the lead up to a fight that he ended up doing with Super Hot Fire, which I don't know exactly how this got put together, but suddenly we had Ray J go from supposedly being on the edge of the brink of death into fighting on Adin Ross's boxing card, not just boxing, actually, MMA. And there would be some
that part too, let's talk about that. Ray J was just from what he was saying, wasn't he saying he was gonna be passed by now, bro? And now you fighting Super Hot Fire. When that came out, I kind of didn't really believe it, because we know Ray J is down for the antics, but it's kind of weird. Still hope the best for bro.
Trash talk that happens between him and Super Hot that got very intense.
I am a new to boxer, and I am new to boxer rules. If we was outside, everybody would be like, yeah, Super Hot clearly won. But there are rules
You ain't
when it
never
comes to
fought
boxing.
outside.
Wait, Ray J, what?
Cut it out. You ain't never fought outside. You know that.
Ray J.
You ain't never had a fight outside the ring. Oh, that's
Ray J,
Pops.
Ray J,
How you doing,
Ray J.
Pops? Sorry about that.
So-
I'm talking.
Since Ray J's talking, I gotta ask you a question, Ray J. I got a question for you. Ray J, you're not upset that your girl, Princess Love, would let Mayweather have 10 girlfriends, but be mad when you try to somebody else? Because I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair.
Hey,
you
you
gotta
know-
stand up for yourself. You gotta security.
You're so slow, man. You gotta do it fast.
No, I know.
Yo, I can't lie. Ray J is just funny, man. Why are you getting up like you gonna be able to actually punch this dude, bro? Ray J is just a funny dude, man.
They gonna come get me. That's why I'm doing that. I know they gonna come. I'm not tripping, because I'm saving all this. You know what I mean? But
know, I-
don't,
All I'm saying, Ray J, you gotta put your foot down.
don't talk about my baby mama.
Do it again, Super.
Don't ever talk about my baby mama ever again.
Okay.
Super,
Well,
give him a
I ain't talk about your baby mama.
you need to talk to her like this.
No, I don't never talk to women like this. I'm
That's your
talking to
problem.
you.
See, that's your
Just
problem.
don't talk
That's your
about my wife or baby mama.
I'm talking about wives, mothers, kids,
No,
unborn.
it ain't like that. It ain't like that.
Deceased.
I was like, you
There's
get me,
nothing off limits, Ray J.
you get me real mad.
Nothing off
Nah,
limits,
you
Ray
get
J.
me real
Ray
mad.
J. Ray J.
On the dead homie.
Ray J.
Everything ain't on limits.
So here it's very
they're
difficult
homies.
to tell if Ray J took this very personally, if he was going to hold on to this. You could tell that Ray J was drunk. And if you've watched a No Jumper appearance by Ray J in this past year, he's been on No Jumper. I don't know if he was there with Whack 100. He gets completely just, I wouldn't even say out of character. He's just damn near ready to crash out. So it's very, very odd to see him here, but Princess Love, which is one of his baby mamas, it makes sense why he would take something like that very seriously. But Super Hot was clearly just doing the trash talk back and forth. He doesn't take anything personally. He's a comedian. He knows how it goes. But then we would get to the fight, and this is where things start to get suspicious, because Adin Ross, who's putting together this fight, he's raising an eyebrow in the midst of the fight.
Bro, what is he doing? What is Super Hot Fire doing?
best friends.
What is he doing?
He's running.
Why?
If I
Because he was a runner,
one wish.
But why is he not throwing anything?
Y'all hear the one wish in the background?
It's a game plan.
What's the game plan? Not throwing any punches?
He's doing an LA Fitness technique. LA Fitness technique.
Wait, didn't he get in his last fight? Aiden, didn't he get knocked out?
Super? No.
No.
Why is Super not throwing anything?
No, it was a controversial loss. Apparently, a lot of people got upset.
But
Yeah.
No, it says Super Hot Fire is coming off a loss to Gypsy.
yeah, but why is he not throwing anything?
A lot of
He
people
can-
were
he
upset
can throw
about that,
anything.
but
I'm asking you why he's not.
He's had multiple controversial losses.
yeah, exactly.
Yo, Aiden, I think Kanye is here, to be honest.
I saw the impersonator.
Oh, that's impersonator.
Bro, he's not throwing anything.
Maybe Super Hot is just waiting for him to gas out.
But why isn't he throwing a punch?
So he's saying like, yo, what the hell is going
Ain't Ray J like 40 years old or something? And how old is Super Hot Fire? I'm curious. I'm finna look it up. Okay, so he's 35. Oh, his birthday is a day before mine. March 3rd. I'm March 4th. Shout out the Fish Gang. All right, let's see. Ray J. This man is 45 years old. Why are you fighting Super Hot Fire, bro? I'm sorry, Ray J, but you're a victim. All right.
Going on, and we were all thinking the same thing. Keep in mind, Aiden Ross is looking at it like, yo, these guys are not about to finesse me, are they? He's getting flashbacks to Adam 22, who walked into the ring, didn't throw a single punch, and took the L there, and then they weren't going to pay him out. So the sponsor, which is the company that's putting together all of this, they were going to withhold Adam 22's pay. Aiden Ross said, no, just pay him. We'll make sure something like this doesn't happen again. Now, granted, that's Adam 22. That's no jumper. After that, they had the Blueface fight. So Blueface fights Chibu. He was supposed to fight somebody else. But anyway, he fights Chibu. He takes the L. And this is where the rigging accusation starts. So Blueface starts talking about like, yo, you guys rigged this. This was rigged. And they take that very seriously. So they withhold the pay. The sponsor was going to hold back paying him at all. And this started a spat between Blueface and Whack 100 and Aiden Ross. And eventually, I think they were able to sort things out. There was some statement or apology, but it goes to show that these guys are very serious about rigging accusations. Chase D'Amore, a guy that had recently fought Andrew Tate, he got hit with a cease and desist when he was accused.
My boy, Andrew Tate. What color is your Bugatti? Oh, you don't have one because you're poor. Okay, I digress.
Using Aiden Ross, his company, for potentially rigging fights as well. And he's letting everybody know, yo, there are no rigged fights. So that's two instances that are tied to No Jumper, because Blueface is with Whack 100. Whack 100 came out to support Blueface. Whack 100 is No Jumper. And Whack 100, I believe he also works with Ray J. And I'm not saying Whack was involved with like rigging or saying anything is rigged.
Yo, what's his shirt say? Incredible Diapers? Is that a brand, bro? Why has you got that shirt on? And what's this guy wearing? A freaking American flag vested fake bulletproof vest? With the bottle of that Shaboing in his hand? Okay. Get how you live, bro.
But I'm saying this is why Aiden Ross is looking at this like, what the hell is going on? Because Super Hot is somebody that's on a 3-fight loss streak, but he's fought a bunch. He's thrown punches. Yeah, this is his first MMA bout, but when you're looking at the guy and he's not throwing anything, it's panic mode. And I personally thought like, okay, we got to see what happens the second round, because that's going to tell us everything we need to know. There's no way he's going to take an L that obvious. And we saw Ray J attempt to do something about it, like throw a punch or two. Well, second round comes in and it seemed like Super Hot was just trying to feel him out, see if there was any training, because we would get brutality.
Oh, he's okay. There it is. Oh, there.
This blur is killing me.
Okay.
Is it really that bad to show a boxing match on YouTube like that?
Okay. So he was just talking. Okay.
Oh,
wow.
He
MMA.
was playing, I told you.
Yeah, I think he's doing this for like traffic.
I felt it.
Bro, you're 45. Go home. Why are you fighting Super Hot Fire, bro? I don't get it. Who put this together? Who's behind this?
So this was a knockout if I've ever seen one. You could see the stars spinning on Ray J's head. He froze. He got knocked out so hard, he just froze in place for a good second. Like, talk about hang time. Well, hang time is when you jump in the air, but you guys know what I mean. Talk about statue time before he falls over. And then the post-fight interview is where things got really suspicious.
You don't deserve to talk to him. What the is that? You done got a good ass cut and then came here and got stunned.
Yo, I thought we had a plan.
What do you mean by that? Look at this freeze frame. I'll be catching the best ones. Look at this guy. And did he have a knot on his head? Oh, not from Super Hot Fire, bro. Come on. We can't have Ray J go out like that. He ain't even grant his one wish.
What the just say? Hot, super hot. Come here. Come on.
This edit is crazy right now.
Bro. Like that? For real, man? That's janky as
Say what you gotta say, man.
I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get nobody in trouble, but he took a L tonight.
No, we didn't take Yo ass over here. You want me to show you what you did? Where was y'all at? You were somewhere around this rain bed sign, and he took one punch. Hey, what? Ray J, this is professional, man. You can't just do it the.
I gotta talk to the.
Y'all talk backstage. I ain't even gonna interview y'all. Super, come here. Super.
So I don't think this would have been as suspicious as it was if it weren't for Super Hot not doing anything the first round. And we didn't hear from Super Hot after. But granted, a lot of people were just saying like, yo, this guy's concussed. Something's going on in his head. He's probably, I wouldn't put it past Ray J to drink the day before, but to drink right before getting into the ring, I don't think Ray J was doing that. So he's probably disoriented. His health is not the greatest. He's actively drinking constantly for the past several months. So the whole thing was odd to say the least, but it's not a good look saying like, yo, we had a deal. It's like, wait, hold on. What could the deal possibly be? Well, this would start spreading. And Aiden Ross would address this because his own audience was like, yo, what the hell's going on with that?
Comes to Ray J, for example, saying what he said. I need to figure out what the on, bro. I do. Ray J, obviously what he said after the fight, Super Hot not throwing a punch like in the first round. We need to look into that. We need to investigate that. Super Hot has been nothing but a great fighter, and he's been great, and Super looked like himself in the second round. Now, do I know why Ray J said what he said? No, I don't. And we're going to figure it out. Jordan and I are taking it very seriously. We don't like that. I don't understand. I really don't. So I'm going to get to the bottom of that and I'll figure it out. The actual fight wasn't rigged. Like, he knocked Ray J out. He might have been like, oh, bro, like, we must win money. If Super got knocked out or if Super lost, that would have been a different discussion. But Ray J got knocked out. So technically the fight wasn't money because Ray J did knock him out when supposedly, oh, you weren't supposed to do that, bro. We took a loss that night. So that's my whole point.
So it seems to be the case.
I can't even lie. I honestly don't know what to believe when it comes to this because one part of me thinks that, maybe it wasn't rigged or anything because that's what they're saying and they shouldn't be rigged. But then on the other, and also if you put Super Hot Fire against Ray J in an MMA fight, yeah, I'm going to put my money on Hot Fire, on Super Hot. Like, no, Ray J doesn't just give off the fighter type of guy necessarily. And even if he did, he just does, like, he's 45, Super Hot is 35. So even though it's not like Super Hot is like, looks like he's like in some sort of peak physical condition, but he's just a younger dude. And Ray J literally just got off of this stint of he was on his deathbed and saying he was going to die within a month or something. And he's still here. Thank goodness he's still here. But if I'm on my deathbed, I'm not about to be fighting somebody 10 years younger than me. I'm not about to be fighting nobody. But there's that. But then we get to the other hand. I don't believe in anything I see on the internet. I wouldn't be surprised in a half a second that a fight sponsored by Aiden Ross was rigged. Come on, bro. So it could have totally been rigged. And maybe Ray J just spoke too soon, said too much by bringing that up in the ring with dude after he just got knocked out. So I don't know. Maybe it was rigged and all of this was supposed to happen because this is good publicity. We're sitting here talking about this. So it's got people talking, but it could be either way. I really don't know. And we're going to have to see what happens with this, but it could be either way. But it looked like he did get knocked out for real, though. He looked like he was over there in a daze. But I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think this is conspiracy? Do y'all think this was actually rigged and they're doing this just for the clicks and stuff because people will talk about it? Or do you think that they just actually had a real fight and Ray J actually got knocked out? But then if that's the case, what was Ray J talking about though? Chin rubber right there.
That they are taking it very seriously because they put out a statement saying during Saturday night's event, one of the fighters insinuated that there may have been a pre-arranged plan for his bout. Brand Risk has immediately launched an internal investigation led by our attorney, a former federal prosecutor, to determine whether any attempt was made to manipulate the outcome of the fight. Both manipulating a fight or attempting to do so are serious violations that strike at the heart of the sport. If we determine that such conduct occurred or was attempted, we will hold the responsible parties fully accountable. At Brand Risk, we take match integrity seriously and will not tolerate any conduct that calls into question the sport we all love. And this was a very important statement for them to make because the reason why this makes money, and Aiden Ross even said, I think he said it cost $1.5 million to put on this event, which was, yeah, it's expensive, but if you think about it, that's not the craziest amount of money. How does this event make money? I don't know if they lose money or they break even. I think they're making money with how viral it is. They make money based off of the bets. So people make bets on who they think is going to win, and the platform that's sponsoring it is also paying out the fighters based off of the bets. And yeah, it's like this whole casino thing that's going on there. So if you're talking about fights are getting rigged, it would make sense because they're rigging fight. They could rig fights on their own, bet something on that app, and then they end up getting a huge check if they're able to pull it off. Unfortunately, though, for Ray J, this wouldn't be the end of the news for him because he had to be hospitalized after being knocked out. And TMZ reported this, so it's not fraud. They said that he checked himself into a Vegas hospital hours after being knocked out. 2 hours. The source tells TMZ Ray has been in the hospital for 2 days. So Ray J's been in the hospital for 2 days, which is concerning, as the doctors continue to run tests to figure out what is wrong. We're told the medical team is investigating whether Ray had a concussion, and he's...
Ray J, what are you doing? Are you still in the hospital, bro? Oh, you're still in the hospital, bro? Come on, bro. You were on your deathbed like 2 seconds ago. Oh, I shouldn't even be laughing, but...
He's also experiencing issues with his heart beating slower. Now, we know he's been facing heart issues since before the fight, but this is really concerning. It would be sad to see anything happen to Ray J. And even during the press conference, before the fight, he was talking about like, yeah, I'm willing to lay it all out. He's going to have to kill me in there. And we don't know if this is just promotion or not, what's going on there. But I think this leans more towards him being concussed, and that's why he said what he said. But some people might go the opposite end and be like, well, he said what he said because he was so disoriented and he didn't think to self-preservation of like, yo, I shouldn't say this thing out loud. And he just let the cat out of the bag. I'm not going to say that Ray J was down to do that. But this is why they need to clamp down on this, because Joe Rogan and comedian Tom Segura are reacting to this thing being rigged, allegedly.
Aiden Ross's thing that he does something called, what does he call it? Brand something or not?
Brand Risk or something.
Brand Risk. He has people fight. Ray J, the guy who did the porn with Kim Kardashian, he just got knocked out in an MMA fight.
Did you see the post interview?
Yeah.
He was like, what the man? I thought we had a deal.
Yeah. Like,
that was weird.
They made some sort of a deal, apparently.
I don't want to say too much because I don't want to get nobody in trouble, but damn, we took an L tonight.
We didn't take Yo ass was over here.
I got to talk to the about
Y'all talk backstage. Super.
money we lost.
We didn't think you was going to win. So how y'all lost money?
Wow. Yo.
I mean, that seems real as though.
That seemed very real.
That seemed very real.
So
like,
he must have said, listen, I'm going to put a bunch of money on me to win.
Yeah.
You have me win. And he just, look how much money we just lost.
Yeah.
They were going to split the money.
Yeah. Some Pulp Fiction right there, man.
Yeah, boy. Well, we'll see.
Super Hot Fire's like, Super Hot Fire doesn't take no money.
Super Hot Fire gets killed in the drive-by. We know what's up.
Yeah.
Like, now you can't even retaliate.
That's nuts, dude.
I know. It's crazy that he admitted it publicly. It's like very strange.
Right in the moment?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we got our information for this. One side note is Ray J even still known for the Kim K video? Because if y'all saw it, y'all can agree with me. That video was trash, bro. Out of here. That video was trash, but I digress. But I do think that there is a little room for conspiracy going on with this. because it's kind of hard for me to determine it. But kind of based on the fact that I don't really believe anything that I see on the internet for the most part. Most things, if they're like entertainment based or whatever, I don't really be believing these people. Like, for all I know, for all we know, every fight on of this stuff could be all rigged. I mean, look at the WWE. That's one of the most influential, biggest fighting societies in the world. And all of that is fake, and we all still love it. We all still watch it. So, for this to be fake or rigged, who really is really gonna care? At the end of the day, people want entertainment, and that's what they're getting, right? So, I don't know. And especially with him saying that, maybe it was because he was knocked out or concussed, even though if you saw the actual punch without all the blurs going on here, and I guess I'm not gonna unblur it because maybe that's a YouTube rule or something. But if you saw the actual fight, he didn't get one of those punches that like sends your neck flying around and stuff like that. It wasn't that hard of a punch, at least to me, at least from what it looked like. Maybe it was, and maybe he really got slammed out, knocked out or whatever, maybe. But it didn't even look like it was something enough to have him get up and be concussed and then just start disclosing a bunch of behind the scenes negotiations and rigged tactics that they was talking about. It didn't seem like it would be anything to be like that. So whatever he said, I believe that Ray J said this in his right mind for the most part. But at the end of the day, I really don't know, because without him saying this, we will be talking about it less, and that's all they really want at the end of the day. So it's hard for me to determine. But if I had to pick a side, I'm gonna go with the whole thing was kind of rigged and just made for our entertainment. And we got to see Ray J get knocked out, and it wasn't even that bad. So, you know, seeing him get knocked out doesn't make me feel like sorry for him necessarily. But, you know, I hope he's good. The whole hospital thing, I hope that's like, I hope that, you know, works out and stuff. I don't want Ray J to be in bad health or anything like that. Not at all. I don't know this man at all, but I don't want that for anybody. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. It's really hard to say. It's hard to say, but it was entertainment. But what do y'all think about it, man? What do y'all think? Put it in the comments what you think about it. Do y'all think it was real, or do you think it was fake? Do you think it was rigged? Do you think, hey, what do you think? Because I want to get some more opinions on this, because it could be all over the place from what it looks like to me. But, yep, that's the video, man. Thank you for sticking with me. And if you're still here at this point, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. I know y'all forget that y'all can. I slapped the crap out of the mic just now, but I be forgetting that I can hit that button. So just hit the button and show some support to you. And then hit me up in the comments. Let's chop it up. Let's talk about whatever you want. It don't even got to be about the video. I don't care. Hit me up. But yeah, with that being said, as always, man, stay up, stay blessed, stay safe. Peace out, G. Till next time.